everyone. Please come in and gather around. I have to tell you, this is an especially special treat for me. After all, we don't get many humans here at the North Pole. But it is Christmas Eve, and that has its own special kind of magic. And I also always get a little bit nervous when Santa's out delivering his toys, so I could use the distraction. Oh yes, he's already left for his deliveries. I know it still looks light out here at the North Pole, but we run on a special kind of time magic. After all, Santa has a lot of toys to deliver. I don't normally allow people into my apothecary, and Santa is strictly forbidden. The last time he was in here, he got into one of my especially dangerous potions, and he singed his beard down to stubble. We can't have a beardless Santa, now can we? Whew. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ingvar Claus. Ingvar is Norwegian for ginger, so you can just call me Ginger if you'd like, or you can call me by my other name, Mrs. Claus. In any case, you're currently standing in the Mrs. Claus Apothecary, where I brew up all sorts of concoctions and magical potions. Well, of course, Santa has his own magic, but many of the magics that you know from the Christmas season are actually my potions and spells. Let me show you a few of them. First off, we have Navigation of the North Star. Our beloved reindeer may have a wonderful sense of direction, but when the nights are especially cloudy or foggy, this old star map can work wonders. Santa just pops open the bottle, lets one of the Flying Nine take a whiff of this old star map, and he's safely guided the rest of the way home, no matter the weather. I can't really take credit for this particular potion. This was a gift from an old friend many, many years ago, but that's another story. Next, we have the bottled Northern Lights. This particular one is very special to me because it was the first magical potion that I made as a young girl growing up in Norway many, 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 many years ago. This was what's opened my eyes to all the possibilities around us and started me on my path. Then there's Pines and Needles, good for anyone who wants to experience the heart-pumping, adrenaline-rushing, excited anticipation of Christmas morning. But sip it in moderation. Too much excitement isn't good for anybody. Santa's Eye Twinkle is one of my personal favorites. But then I am biased, because the jolly old fellow happens to be quite dear to me. It took me a while to capture Santa's charisma and eye twinkle, but this particular potion can give anyone a short dose of absolute charisma for approximately 6 hours. Finally, here's Scrooge Antidote. I'd like to believe that no one ever needs this particular potion, but sadly, I know that not everyone feels the spirit of Christmas all the time. This potion has chains around it to represent Scrooge's chains he forged in life. As a reminder to anyone taking a dose why it's important to foster a spirit of giving and generosity with others. Next, I wanted to show you that sounds like the Santa Alexa. Excuse me, I have to take this call. Hello, Santa. Is everything okay?
Oh, I'm so glad you answered. This has been an especially awful year for parents staying up late at night. And I've gotten caught much more than normal, and I'm running out of sugar plum visions. I was wondering if you could send me some more through the chimney network as soon as you can.
I had a feeling that might be a problem. I've been brewing up extra ever since you left. I'll have Tinsel send some along. Be careful out there, my love.
What would I do without you, dear? Mistletoe kisses.
Well, it sounds like Santa needs some extra of my special Sugar Plum Visions concoction. Let me show you the recipe in my apothecary book. This particular spell allows Santa to send curious humans back to bed, to dream their sugar-sweet dreams, and completely forget they ever saw him. It's a powdered mixture. in a purple cloth puffball. And all Santa has to do is poof it in the eyes of the waking person, and they go right back to sleep. Oh, to wonderful, wonderful dreams, forgetting they ever saw him. What's the plant right next to the book? I'll show you. That's an especially dangerous plant called frost mistletoe, but you have to be very, very careful. Frost mistletoe can be found in the Arctic regions of the realm of fairy. Just as mistletoe is parasitic to trees, the frost mistletoe is parasitic to snow. It feeds on and absorbs any cold from the snow and air surrounding it. Because of this, frost mistletoe acts as a natural, albeit highly dangerous, furnace, feeding on cold and leaving warm air behind. And no one should ever touch it without sturdy gloves on. What's the glowing little village right next to the spell book? Why, those are the frost pixies, who lived near the frost mistletoe when I found it on a mountain high above fairyland. After some discussion, they agreed to relocate to the apothecary for a brand new adventure, as long as their village could stay right near their beloved plant. Well, it's getting late, and I'm afraid I still have a lot to do this evening, including sending along more of that sugar plum visions to Santa. May you have a very Merry Christmas, and please keep the magic of the season alive in your heart all year round.